What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Busy Dad's Board Gaming. My name is Neil Odette, and today I'm going to be taking you through an overview of Mysterium Park, published by Libellud. So let's dive right into it. Mysterium Park is a cooperative murder mystery type game for 2 to 6 players that was designed by Alexandre Nevsky and Oleg Sidorenko. A small funfair has settled in Derry, a small town in the United States. And rumor has it that the former director of that funfair, known as Mysterium Park, has mysteriously vanished. As a psychic, you're interested in the inexplicable occurrences that are said to take place in the park. Arriving one night with a group of other psychics, it would seem as though the rumors are true, as you're taken aback by a number of strange visions that you begin to experience. As more and more visions pass through you, you begin to feel as though perhaps the former director didn't simply just disappear, and that maybe something a little bit more nefarious took place. Together, with aid from the ghost of the director, you hope to unravel the mystery behind their death so that their spirit can be put to rest. In Mysterium Park, one player plays as the ghost of the director, while the remaining players play as psychics, trying their best to make sense of the visions they keep having. The game is played over 6 game turns and is further broken down into 3 rounds. Throughout those rounds, the ghost will be using cards like this one as visions for the psychics. In round 1, using the visions from the ghost, the psychics will try to identify the innocent characters that are on the board. Once each psychic has found their own individual character, they will then try to identify the locations that the crime did not take place. Finally, in round 3, with all the information they gained from rounds 1 and 2, they are able to narrow down a list of 3 possible suspects and 3 locations. If the psychics manage to find the true culprit before the end of the 6th turn, everyone wins. Otherwise, the culprit continues to go free, and everyone, including the ghost, loses. At the beginning of the game, the main board is filled randomly with 9 different characters, and the ghost draws 3 plot cards that will be used for each of the 3 rounds. They place one in the stand in front of them and the others to the side. Plot cards depict which characters on the board each psychic needs to guess, and that goes for round 2 with the locations as well. The ghost will then use any number of vision cards from their hand of 7 to give to a single psychic. There is absolutely no talking, gesturing, nudging, grunting, groaning, or anything of that nature between the ghost and the psychics. The only way the ghost can communicate is through vision cards. Once the ghost has given vision cards to one psychic, they can go ahead and refill their hand and repeat the process for the other players. Players are free to discuss ideas as to who or where they think the ghost is trying to lead them, and I highly suggest that you do. Once everyone is ready to guess, they place their pawns on a character, and the ghost will proceed to tell each psychic whether they are correct or not. If a psychic is correct, they can sit back and wait for everyone else. If at least one psychic is wrong, go on to the next turn, and the ghost is free to give any psychics left more vision cards. Once everyone gets their character right, they then move on to round 2, where they are trying to guess locations. This happens in the exact same manner as round 1 with the characters. If the psychics are able to correctly guess their character and locations by the end of turn 6, you can then move on to round 3. In round 3, the ghost gathers each character and location that was left blank on that round's plot card and lays them out in front of the psychics. This will give you 3 likely culprits and 3 locations where the crime may have been committed. Using the Roman numeral found on this round's plot card will tell the ghost which column holds the culprit and the crime scene, and it is now up to the ghost to choose 2 and only 2 vision cards to show the psychics. One has to be specifically related to the culprit and the other to the location, and the psychics don't get to know which one is which. If the psychics, with the help of the ghost, are able to find the culprit and the crime scene, everyone wins the game. If they don't make it to round 3 by the end of turn 6, or they guess the wrong suspect and location in round 3, everyone loses. And there you have it. That was my brief overview of Mysterium Park. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and click the bell to get notified on any future videos. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Links for everything in the description below. But until next time, as always, thanks for watching and happy gaming.